Good morning, traders. Thank you for tuning in to the Traders Ambition Podcast. I'm your host, Bruce Rain, however you want to call me. I don't know. I'm in the middle of the identity crisis when it comes to the different monikers I've been using over the years, especially now that I'm getting older. I'm just like, all right, I don't have the energy. I'm this person here, but I'm this person over there. I don't have the energy to keep doing that. So I'm just sticking with one, and that's it. But the most annoying part about a Monday morning is when you go to sleep and you wake up and you realize that the market has moved tremendously without you. It's almost as if you feel offended. How dare you? Well, that's what happened on NASDAQ. Last night, of course, after the market opened, it dropped down some 400 odd pips. And this morning you wake up and you find out that they retraced it dang near all the way back to the beginning. Ain't that something? Now, if you were like me, I was a corporate slave at one point, pause on a slave, but I was corporate mind thugging it out all the time, 9 to 5, and I eventually had to cut ways, or they decided to cut ways with me. I won't say it was mutual. But what ended up happening is I started thinking about a lot of things during this time away from that place. You start to realize how dependent you become on that world. You identify as whoever they called you in that world, right? And I started thinking long and hard about something. Pause. There's two people in the world. There's the guy who does the corporate side of life, and then there's the person who's working at maybe a gas station. Let's compare those two people, shall we? That person at corporate, they're busy. They're trying to stay on top of the game. They're stressing. They're doing whatever they can do to compete at this high level with these people. Those are the BS meetings they go to. Thank you for showing up today, everybody. We're going to have a good time. The talk. And then at the low end, you got the gas station worker. He's probably getting talked to like a dog. He's working as hard as he can, laboring away, back hurting on a daily. But one thing about that gas station worker, their technique is getting better and better, because while they deal with the BS from that gas station job, their mental capacity is focused strictly on trading. The corporate trader doesn't really have the time for it because he's working on projects. He's trying to get things done by a certain time. He's mentally strained, but his technique is below average. Who do you think is closer to that Lamborghini? Who do you think is closer? It's definitely not the corporate worker. It's the guy at the gas station or the gal. It's them. They're closer. The things of today don't necessarily have to be, by means of a old traditional source to get to that goal. You want to get to that Lambo, you can easily do it from one technique that you master. Doesn't matter where you currently are. It's what you master during that time where you're at your current level. I made the mistake of thinking I had to make more money in order to get the mindset or the ability to trade like the big boys. And turns out that's not true. Yes, I went far. As my man Cole would say, man, you went a long way. The bad news is that you went the wrong way, right? I spent those 8 years trying to talk that talk with the language of the corporate people. I hated it. I hated it every morning. You go in there, hey, another day in paradise, and you just be wondering like, man, shut your ass up. Ain't that nice? But you can't say that, right? You gotta, yeah, it is. You gotta play that role, right? That's what you do. I mean, there's so much to that world. I hate it. I really can't stand it. I know that's really not cool to say, and I'm grateful for the time I had there. But looking back, I'm like, I want freedom, bro. I've always wanted freedom. Ever since I was a child, I could not constrain myself to the norms of a lot of people. And it's been reflected in my earlier age. Well, I say earlier. I was going to say elderly, but that's a little too cold right now. I can't deal with that. No, this age thing is different, bro. You start hitting these levels, it's like, wait a minute. Wait a minute now. Hold up, man. Can we just reverse it just a little bit? But that's not happening, right? So I want to leave you with one question. Do you go back to comfort and where you felt as if this is what society expects the most from? This is what they don't look down on, or do you follow your dream and try to live the life you've always wanted to live? Because at any moment, it can be over. Any moment. How do you want to spend it? Hey, that's what's up, guys. We're going to start the great trading week off this week. Hopefully we can get some major points, pips, whatever you trade. Let's make it happen. And we'll go from there. This is Trader's Ambition. Y'all hold it down. Let's get it. Peace.